Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Songhai. So last time we finally vassalized what's left of Shaka, and I said that I would play off camera for a while, mostly because we need now to move our land units into their new positions, which is always a bit annoying. But in the end I played for only like a turn, because to be honest we can't really take a break in this game, even for like 4 or 5 turns. We have to keep fighting, and that's something I don't want to do off camera. So yeah, this episode might be a bit slower, or the pace might be a bit slower because of all of the unit movement that I have to do. But we'll be fighting at the same time. First target is Kuala Lumpur. That's currently like a strong point that's protecting French territory. We want to get rid of that before we attack France, which is the next step after Kuala Lumpur falls. We're gonna do that through Arabia, that has defensive pact with France. So by declaring on Arabia, we will drag France into the fighting. We will ignore Arabia as much as possible. They may send some ships, so we will have to deal with that, but hopefully there are not too many, and they won't be, or their will to fight us won't be as strong. I think they will mostly sit around their cities and ignore us as long as we don't get too close. So basically, by doing this, we will hopefully just fight France, basically, which is great. We will avoid dragging Poland and Russia into this war. If we get lucky, we might be able to vassalize France without fighting anyone else. And if Poland with Russia decide to attack us at some point, we may have another vassal on this continent to fight against them. So that's the plan right now. Once we are done with France, I will just set up some kind of a defensive line around the borders here, ignore Poland, ignore Russia, and focus on Korea. The timing here is fine because I don't want to fight Korea right now. I don't want to fight Korea until we get ironclads. I even changed the tags that we are focusing on now. We grab dynamite, we get free combustion, and we are focusing on industrialization after that. So I'm delaying scientific theory even more, but at this point I don't have a choice really. So we can probably grab scientific theory after we get industrialization. What I want to avoid here is fighting Korean ironclads with our corvettes. Here, the difference in the strength is just too much. It's 40 against 60 with all of the bonus modifiers the AIs get. The difference in strength would be probably too much. Our navy is not really that experienced and that strong, and I think this is the like biggest difference between one level of or tech level of ships. This is where you can feel the difference the most. When you have to fight into like more advanced ships later, I, for example, don't really mind fighting destroyers with ironclads. There it feels like the difference is not that devastating, but here it's just, for me it never works well. I was forced to do this a couple of times in the past and I always hated it. So here, if we go for France first, that will give us the time to get to industrialization before we have to go after Korea. After we are done with France, I have to go after Korea no matter what else happens. If we don't shut down Korea at that point, we will never be able to do it. So that's the plan. Let's start playing, I guess. So I want to go here. I have to get rid of ships, of course. There are 2 corvettes here, so let's move down. You can move down. I might actually be able to do it this way. Get 1, 2, 3 shots. Question is, do I have enough frigates for all of that? So 1, 2, 3. You can wait. You will have to go there. You can move this way. And I can move some corvettes here, just in case for some reason we end up, or Arabia declares on us, or somehow we are suddenly threatened for this side, so it's not our frigates who get immediately attacked. So that's that. You can hit him. Before we attack, you reminded me in the comments that I shouldn't forget to get tribute first. You don't really care about a little bit of gold, so I'll go for the culture. This should be quite a decent amount. Yeah, it's almost 1200, so it saved us like 3 turns, which is pretty important. We want to get the next social policy as soon as possible. The next social policy gives us happiness and a free tag, the most expensive tag that's currently available. That brings us to the next era. So every turn that we can save here is actually pretty important. Okay, you can... Oh, wait. First, declare war. Yes. No one is protecting Kuala Lumpur. That's pretty good. So we won't piss off anyone except for France with this. And we don't care about that. So this actually works quite well. Fortify. I have to leave our cavalry where it is. Around here. At least maybe move them on the road. So that's that. You can stay here. You are done. I will start moving workers this way because we need to fix some of these tiles. Get the road fixed. There is an academy that we want to fix. There are some luxuries that we want to fix. Coal, things like that. So we definitely want to move workers there. And ships first. 2. Can I finish this? Now let's actually attack with 1 more. Can I do it with 1 attack? I can. It's better to do it here. Actually, it doesn't really matter that much. Oh no, it does matter. Now, you can move out of the way. Oh wait, this frigate has only 1 movement. Never mind. So I won't get the extra shot on the city. At least I can move closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, and move back. Okay, you can move back. Don't want to be too close to Arabia at this point. You actually move this cavalry in the wrong direction. I'm gonna move all of the cavalry north to Nongoma and our capital, because you'll have 2 problems. We'll have barbarians spawning around Nongoma because we are raising it, and then because we are under 35%, we can have barbarians spawn inside of our territory, and our capital, or Timbuktu and our capital, are like in the middle of our territory. So from here we'll be able to reach these uprisings the easiest, I guess, unless they spawn like somewhere on the edge of our territory. Okay, this is not important. You can keep working. Now, I made some mistakes here, I think, or did I? Actually, no, I can go here and shoot. We can attack Kuala Lumpur, not just from the sea, we can attack from these tiles with our field guns. So I need to get there as soon as possible. The city is even stronger than Shaka's city, so I want to take it down as soon as possible, so I definitely want the help from field guns. But first we have to get rid of the Fusilier, of course. I'm not sure if Fusilier can one-shot our field gun. It might be strong enough to do that, but it definitely could do a lot of damage. So this Fusilier has to fall before our field guns get too close. I'll probably move, I don't know, these two guys. It depends on how quickly this guy dies. And now, so where is our general? I think, yeah, I made some mistakes. I started moving units before I really decided what am I gonna do on all sides. So the general moves here. I want to get some more room around the Yaroslavl. So we can do that with citadels. I'm probably gonna get 2 citadels, to be honest. One here and then one maybe here. And on the other side, on this side, we are relatively far from cities, and there is just one city basically on this side. So there won't be most likely that many units coming from this side. But on the other side, we are pretty close to wood, so we will have to set up a strong defense like here. Of course, the citadels will help with that. That's gonna piss off Poland, I know that, but I don't really have a choice. Like, I need that strong defense. How do we do this? I also have to set up some kind of a defensive line against Russia. I'm probably gonna use these units for that, because we don't need that right away. So we will have those fast units maybe along this river, because the river goes here and then there is another river going down. So we will have pretty good mobility around here. So I will have our cavalry sitting here, then we will have some fusiliers around Rostov, and then there is going to be a line going like here. It's a long line, it's annoying, but there are 3 strong points. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, I didn't want to do this last time, but I changed my mind. So maybe I can do it this way. I get the arena first. That will give us some extra production, because it will give production to barracks, armory, and forge. I think we have all 3 of those, so that will be quite a decent amount of production boost. So we might be able to shave off a turn from the arsenal that way. Okay, can I somehow push some of the Polish units out of here? Can I get here? I can. I need to start basically taking or blocking tiles every time these units move. It's to give him less and less room. 45, 45. For now, I can't really do anything else. Okay, here I'll just go for Golden Age points. I'm not sure how effective this will be, but don't care about great works at all. That's actually pretty good, 60 turns. Holy crap, that was nice. Yeah, we only had like 2 golden ages so far, so they're still quite cheap. Anything else? I don't think so. I want to save for another general, one more. It's this one. It will be 15,000. So we need to save up, and then we get another one naturally. It may seem like it's far away, but when the fighting starts, you'll be getting points very quickly. And that one I will save maybe for the invasion of Korea. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a citadel at some point there. We are also quite close to an admiral at this point. That's definitely gonna be useful. If we could get one more admiral before we fight Korea, which is probably not gonna happen, but at least get close to another one, I would save both of them and have 2 instant heals when the fighting with the Korean Navy starts, and that would definitely help us. Okay, you can hit the city. At least here we can learn how bad this is going to be. 827. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. We definitely need the help of the field guns. Next. Ideology adopted. That's pretty. I'm pretty sure that's Korea. What is your problem? Yeah. Who cares about you? Poland, France now. Poland and France. They were not friends. That's unfortunate. That they decided to become friends. Yes, we definitely want the declaration of friendship before he realizes that I changed his taxes. Greetings, I just wanted to let you know that your good opinion of the Zulus mirrors my own. Oh, he is retreating slowly at least. Monty declared on... Oh, that's great. That's great. That will hopefully keep Arabia busy when we declare. So we won't have to worry about their ships. Jerusalem, that's another city-state that we've met. City connections. Here we are getting more money, that's nice. We should be fine, we don't have to worry about cities revolting. We'll finish this courthouse. That will hopefully get us above 35% once we get rid of Nongoma. That will definitely help a lot. Meanwhile, we'll be building more courthouses. So I'm not that afraid of about happiness long term. Oh, by the way, there was a question in comments, if I remember correctly. How does it work with war barrenness if it's like war specific or if it carries over between wars? By that I mean if you have like I don't know 30 war barrenness from one war and that war ends and you start another one, if the war barrenness from the ended war is carried over to the next one. Now it's different. Each war has different war barrenness. So when you declare a new war, the old one, the old war barrenness from previous wars, is going down, and a new one eventually starts rising from the new war. So even if I declared war right now, we would lose all of the war barrenness. It would all disappear. So we don't have to worry about declaring on France. If we wanted to, we don't want to do it, but if I wanted to declare on France right away, I wouldn't have to worry about the war barrenness from the war with Shaka. I'll go there. Did we get Poland, France, Zulus, Polynesia? That's fine. New unit from Hanoi. That's not Hanoi. But this is a new unit. Okay. So we can shoot. We may actually lose the cavalry, but I wouldn't really care that much. It has no experience. So it's very weak at this point. And we need room for more ships. Actually, the unit cap should go up at this point. But at some point, I may even, if it doesn't die, I may even get rid of this cavalry. You will just keep moving and shooting. And you, honestly, you will just attack. I need the Fusilier to be as weak as possible. Then, I need to take the city down. I'm gonna risk it. And send the frigates into position in the... It's possible. Actually, no, we have... The corvette can attack. It could, if the French ships disappear, the frigate could go. Corvette could go here, here, and attack. But I'm willing to risk that. Oh crap! Right, we had the movement debuff. Damn it! Small things that I'm forgetting. It doesn't really matter here, but still, it was a mistake. Now you are done. You are done. Is there anything around here that needs fixing immediately? We could get the wine. Oh, and by the way, anyone else wants wine? Russia wants wine. We could probably sell to Russia if she pays a decent price. Oh, she definitely pays a decent price. How much is this going to be? 18? 17. I'd rather sell to Russia than to Poland. So that's that. We'll get another copy here. How is it that we only have one copy of wine for sale? Because we have, no, this is Shaka's, but we have 1, 2, 3, 5, like 5 copies of wine, and we only have one for sale. That's odd. And I wanted to check one more thing. Denmark is now in a horrible position because of the war with Aztecs. He is at minus 100. So I wanted to check, just in case he'd be willing to surrender. I didn't expect it, I just wanted to check, but hey, a lucky shot here. 2720. And we can get another vassal, which would solve the problem that would start with the next war. This would drag Denmark into war with us. And it's just annoying. I would have to send some units north, again, that one Danish city. Also, this will cause a war between us and Monty. But how much of a problem is that? Monty can't really get to us. But he could maybe take some more Danish cities. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, I will do this. It's very risky, but we can't play it safe. So what happened? Harold is our vassal now. Because Harold was at war with Monty, we got dragged into this war. There are 2 Danish cities here. I want Monty to take them, even though it's our vassal. I would prefer Monty having these cities because that would give him access to Korea. So by having Denmark as a vassal, I can control how long this war goes, and also I prevented Denmark becoming Monty's vassal. And also, I completely avoided this problem. I don't have to worry about it until the end of the game. Oslo is up here. So Monty can't get here. There's just no way he takes Oslo. And ideally, what we want is Monty to take Viborg. Then we would try to peace out before he takes Tunsberg. And just by having Viborg, he would have a strong point on this continent next to 2 Korean cities. That would be perfect because that would then lead to more and more wars between Korea and Monty. And Monty would be able to use his land units. His navy sucks, but his land army is pretty impressive. The only negative thing about this is that we lost the trades with Monty. Oh, didn't it give us some resources that we could trade back? Probably not. Can we trade with you? No. What was I trading with Monte? Was I just buying from him? I thought I was also selling. Never mind. We can actually read it here. So we lost. We were selling cinnamon to Monte that no one else wants, unfortunately. We are buying coffee. We are buying incense, and we are selling lapis that no one else wants either. Okay. We will need the iron because cruisers need iron. Yeah, that worked well. I can go. No, I can't go there and attack. Let's go here. You can go here. You can go here. And let's set up some kind of a line around French borders. I will attack Tours first. I won't attack both cities at the same time, so I'm just gonna hold the line on the river here. You can cross. You will go to Ulundi. Fortify. This is the wrong religion. The worker. It's a prisoner of war. At this point, I don't want prisoners of war. If I need another worker, I just buy one. Then you will continue this way. And now we'll have 3 field guns. Actually, maybe I could start working on Orleans while I'm attacking Tours. With the extra range, I'm pretty sure I can cross the river here and just have the field gun sitting on this tile hitting the city. With its strength, even one field gun might actually be able to take it or get it down to 0. Then you'll go all the way there. You will take that. How far can you go, by the way? Let's go this way. And there. And there. Oh, and the Inquisitor has to go to Ulundi. Okay, fine. Fortify all of this. Our ships can now heal outside of friendly territory, so we can just leave them where they are. You're fine. Good. Now, what about you? You can just stay. Good. So what we need now is to solve the happiness. The war with Monte I did not expect. So that is some unhappiness I didn't like take into account. So it may be a bit more difficult fixing the happiness. Next. What is this guy? I think we got him for free last time from Gal. Let's go there. And next. At some point I will probably have to get more land units. But that has to wait, we need more ships. They're bitching about me vassalizing Denmark. Poland denounced the Aztecs. Shaka's bitching about the taxes. And we finished the quest. That's not bad. The extra production in our capital is always useful. 1, 2, 3. That's actually in range of a city, so we will improve that right away. Wow, really? You survived? Interesting. Now this counts as a citadel. Because we didn't move with the attack. Damn it. I thought I would save an attack. Forgot that the road was pillaged. Damn. I can at least take this shot. And take you out. I think the Lancer will survive, but it's in a pretty bad shape. I could actually probably kill him. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. I know I said that I won't be buying any more land units, but I feel like I don't have enough garrison units. I have to use some experienced units as garrisons, and I hate doing it. Like, in some cases, I think we have logistics indirect fire musketmen sitting in the city, not being on the front line. That just sucks. That was really nice, the partisans here. 4 kills, that's a lot of resources. Kabul wants Taoism. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm gonna pay for the wall so that we get castle as soon as possible. Castle will give us happiness. Then I think I'll also pay for circus because that's another building that directly gives happiness. Can build a village here because they will not break the triangle. We will just get, you know, one triangle, not two. How many frigates do we have? 8. I'll buy 2 more. And then I'll save up until we upgrade all of them. And then I will have to save up for the cruiser upgrades. Not cruiser, ironclad upgrades. Okay, let's keep blocking more and more tiles. I think I should give the experience to ships. You can finish him off. The cavalry can join its friends. Or should I leave it here in the city? And instead take the Lancer? Because Lancers will get upgraded quite soon. Actually no, they need oil, never mind. I can leave him here. Move. I could maybe even attack the city from here. How does it look like currently? 5 turns, 4 turns, 2 more turns for the resistance to end. So you should be able to get above 35 before it can really start causing serious problems. Next. The biggest difference is gonna be non-Goma when it's finally gone. Should probably keep an eye on the war with Monte, just keep checking if we can get a peace treaty. Not that I would do it immediately, just to know that there is the option in case something unexpected happens and he somehow gets ships to us or something like that. You know, the field guns are not doing that much damage. Wow. Okay, I want to repair the frigate as soon as possible, so that's why I'm moving it into friendly territory. Come on, that's not what I wanted. How many hit points does this have? You know, why is it going down so slowly? I know that I'm doing only like 20 damage per shot, but I just did 80 damage with field guns. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 120 damage from frigates. There's the Admiral. Okay, first of all, so no, we want to. I want to say first of all, let's build the. Let's fix the road, but no, we want to fix the academy here. I expect the partisans to spawn once more. In like, my guess would be in 2 turns, so that's why I'm not moving these units anywhere. Okay, the musketmen should probably stay around here. We have like no range support right now. Castle and circus. Those two we want to pay for. After that, 1, 2, 3. I mean, may as well get the temple, and then probably constabulary. Because that's also happiness indirectly, it reduces distress. Can we buy a luxury maybe somewhere? Next. Excuse me. Should I set it up right away? Okay, this is an interesting decision. Do we take Kuala Lumpur now? This is gonna kick all of these units out of here, which is definitely something that we want. I'm a bit nervous what's it gonna do with our happiness. I can't afford to wait. It's only 1%. Okay, that's not too bad. That's still fine. We can get a musketman here. And the field guns, actually 1, 2, 3, that's perfect. So we can just stay where we are and attack the city. Once we are done here, actually I won't need our navy after we are done with Tours because we don't want to take Avignon. We want to go all the way down to Ondini. Or do we want Ondini? It depends. If we can just take these 3 cities and vassalize the rest, then I would leave Ondini in French hands. Because when the war with Poland starts, if I gave Ondini back to Shaka, France wouldn't have access to Poland. So they would be completely useless. It would be just Shaka helping us. Yeah, I think I prefer Ondini in French hands. And I will give him open borders. He just got Fusiliers. Because I need him to be able to move here. He might even be able to, at some point, pillage one of these citadels. That's pretty good. Oh, this is what? 480 signs. Oh, how? Damn, that's bad. So I think one more turn, two more turn. How does it look like here? Oh, 2 turns before we get the upgrade. Honestly, it doesn't matter that much. I will wait for cruisers if we succeed in stealing the science. Look at that. He has fucking corporation already. Oh, hey! To be honest, I expected them here somewhere. Can we want to know? Oof, we are doing no damage. Nice. What is this? That's a musket, man. They're getting so much out of this. The problem is they'll probably lose, most importantly, this improvement. The other don't really care about that much. No, actually, let's move back. What's here is enough next turn. And I have a feeling that we're gonna have more barbarians here next turn. Now, sanction Poland, world religion, Hinduism, and treasure fleet. Now, when we are fighting Monte, I may as well vote against him. If we are not fighting, I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't want to piss him off, but here it doesn't matter. So I'll try to stop the treasure fleet. Sanction Poland would be nice if that succeeded. World religion, well, of course, don't want Hinduism to become world religion, but there's absolutely nothing I can do about this. I'm hoping that everyone is basically gonna ignore the treasure fleet. So our 4 votes will be enough to stop it. Oh, that was external trade route. We need that one back as soon as possible. 790. I think I'll even pay for it. I want it back next turn. I'm preparing for the upgrades so that all of the ships are inside of friendly territory. Cool. 13,000 faith. We need 2,000 more for the general. 2 turns for the circus, 8 turns here for the arsenal. It's still a long time. I don't think I can really hold the city if the war with Poland starts, unless the arsenal is already in place. Where is the general, by the way? Here. Yeah, I'm sure he's really happy about that. Oh, by the way, one more Inquisitor to flip Yaroslav. Forgot about that. I think before the next episode I'll have to go through all of our cities, make sure I'm not missing something important. Things like orders and other religious buildings that we are working on, all of the specialists that we won't be working. I will probably lock every single scientist slot. Next. Fuck, we lost another trade route. There is dynamite. So it worked. We managed to steal the science. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't just 6,000, it was 10,000 something. Where did this guy come from? I thought there was only one musketman. Come on, oh, you can't shoot anymore? Oh, come on, really? Actually have room for quite a few units. And Free Company is pretty cheap. Good. Who cares? Perfect. Everybody was against. Oh, that's good to know. And this wasn't our trade route. Okay, that's good to know as well. Um, I'm doing this so that he can finish off the field gun, because he goes before the barbarians can go. They will he will take care of that, and it's safe now for the caravan to go to Hedeby again. Or maybe it's better to go to Shaka now. Come on, how is it not a kill? Perfect. We have exactly the amount of money that we need. This is gonna be interesting. How the hell do I flip the city? Just no one is really pressuring the city enough to gain the upper hand, so I can't use an Inquisitor. I'd never use a Prophet on this, even if I had one. That's a little annoying. Where's the highest pressure? We do, but only by a tiny bit. It's not a big deal, just a little bit annoying. Okay, so let's make a cut here, because I think I want to start... Actually, no, we don't want to start the war here. We want to start it next time, but I'm still gonna make a cut here so that I upgrade everything off camera. Next turn, when everything is upgraded, we declare the war. I hope they still have the defensive pact. Yeah. And the same here. I'm just double checking. It could happen that, for example, the defensive pact with Poland would run out exactly in time, so it's worth checking. So yeah, we are done with this episode. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.